What's up, YouTube family? It's Andrea here at VW Family Farm, and it's the weekend here, but I decided to shoot a vlog for y'all. Hopefully y'all will be seeing this early in the week because we have a ton going on. I'm going to take you around and show you what all we're doing today. It's been a good but long day already, and it's only like lunchtime. Started very early this morning, and let me tell you why. What you doing?
Cleaning an ice chest.
How come?
Because I killed a deer.
So Lane got a nice buck this morning. We were super proud of him. Sometimes, you know, your kids do stuff and you just realize they're growing up on you. It's opening day of modern gun season here, and he got himself out of bed and got ready and went and walked to his deer stand in the dark by himself and just did a good job and brought home some meat. So we have got deer meat to can. I'm super excited. I've been wanting to do this for a while. And Lane is one of those kids, he's proud of the buck he got, but he's also just really excited that he brought home meat for us to cook. He loves when he goes out and gets something and then he brings it home and I'll fix it for him. We just really appreciate wild hunted or wild caught fish or anything like that. That's about, to me, the healthiest meat you can get. And so that's just how we prefer to get our meat as much as possible. We do also raise beef, pork, and chicken here on the homestead, but if we can get quite a few deer in the freezer, that's good, healthy, organic meat that have been pasture, forest raised, all that. That is like nature at its finest. So that's how I really prefer to get a lot of our meat. We love to go fishing and provide for ourselves that way. So anyway, super excited that he brought that home for us. Now let me show you what Ben and Emily are up to and what I'm about to do. What y'all up to, Ben?
Insulating the greenhouse, trying to cut down on the heat bill. We'll see. That's one bad thing about greenhouses, especially doing this with the fish. You got to keep the water temperature around 50 degrees or higher. And what was the temperature last night?
Like 20.
It got cold last night, so.
Hopefully not in here.
Yeah, I had to run heat.
You ran heat?
Yeah, I had to run heat in here. But.
So y'all been at this a while. You had quite a few things to go around.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Took
Never
quite a bit off the
never
wall.
just the easy snap of the finger.
No. You got a good helper over there, though.
I do help pretty good.
What about my lemon? Is everybody not just super excited about that lemon?
Y'all had some awesome suggestions. Lemon tart, lemon cheesecake.
Lemon cheesecake. I really like the sound of that.
All right, so right behind me is what I'm about to get busy doing. These are cold weather plants that around here, I know some of y'all that watch are even in different parts of the world and you're just now planting your spring and summer gardens, but around here everything's wrapping up. But they sell plants at almost every feed store around. Lots of local places will have grocery stores, will have plant racks out front, and quite a few of them will get a second batch of plants in the fall. And so that time has just happened. Back in the fall, a couple of months ago, they got all their fall stuff in. But now we've had our first frost and even freeze, and those have usually been under like an awning in front of a store, so they've been protected, but they're ready to get rid of them because it's the end of the season and most people don't have a place to plant those outside right now. So we went to a local store grabbing a few things we needed, a local feed store, and they had a whole display of cold weather crops, and there was tons of them left, and they're all 70% off. So we scored an awesome deal. We gave little to nothing for these, and so I'm gonna plant them under this floating row cover. And I just wanted to take a second and tell y'all how awesome that stuff is. I will probably not ever go without that stuff again because I have struggled for years with worms on all my cold weather stuff. I've never been able to successfully grow Brussels sprouts much. Broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, all that kind of stuff gets full of worms, and I've just had to fight it and deal with it. Either I'd have to put stuff on them, chemicals that I didn't want to, or I'd have to peel off a bunch of layers of cabbage or something just to get rid of the worms. Well, this stuff is awesome. The stuff under it looks so good. I'll take y'all along and show you some of it as I go, and I'm gonna stick this stuff in the ground This is just a mixture of broccolis and cauliflowers. I don't even know what all Ben got. He brought it home to me. I said, that's a homesteader's bouquet of flowers right there. He brought me all those plants. I was so excited. So let's get busy. All right, so some of you have asked for a Gracie update, also known as Amazing Grace. What do you think, Gracie? Tell the people something. Tell them. I'm warming up. I'm warming up. Yeah. Gracie. So as you can see, Gracie's doing awesome, fitting in perfectly. She goes with Emily to do chores every single day, and I brought her out here to the garden so y'all could see her and just so I could hang out with her. So I'm gonna show y'all what is under this floating row cover, because it's pretty amazing to me. It's the best stuff we've ever grown as far as this cold weather stuff, so let's take a look. Now I know it's a little grassy, and sorry about the wind, but this stuff looks amazing compared to what this stuff normally looks like for us. Normally it's covered in holes by now. We might actually have a cabbage without holes all in it. And how beautiful are these Chinese cabbages? I just think it is totally cool to be growing all this after it has frosted and actually froze a couple times. So I am definitely a firm believer in this floating row cover to extend the season and really just to keep bugs off. So I'm gonna get busy putting some stuff in the ground in some of these bare spots. I'm gonna hoe a little bit and just get this done.
Work it, girl.
I am, girl. Gracie, you're tangling me up.
She's falling right behind you, trying to find out what you're doing.
Okay, so I cleaned this up a little. I'm not gonna hoe every blade of grass in here because it's winter and it's not gonna grow that much. But I'm getting these stuck in the ground, covered with some dirt. These are all broccoli, so they don't have to be super far apart.
Okay. Huh?
I said I'm close enough.
Okay.
Meanwhile, this is what the boys are doing.
Not dying.
It's a long ways to fall, Lane.
All right, I got that done. Now Gracie and I are gonna go pick a few things. Some of the lettuce is bolting. I'm gonna pick a Chinese cabbage, a couple things to eat off of this week before I cover it all back up. I think there's 2 here, so I was trying to just get one. Oh yeah, look at that beauty. So this Chinese cabbage is awesome. We'll eat that this week, cook somehow. I'm gonna pick some lettuce and maybe some Swiss chard, so let's head on down there. This lettuce is starting to bolt. That's okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick it. Some people think it gets bitter when it starts to bolt. Either this doesn't or it doesn't bother me. I think this is some more mere lettuce like is grown in the greenhouse. So that'll be good for salads this week. I'm also harvesting a little bit of this rainbow chard. It's really good stir fried, or I'll also eat it as salad. And yes, I should have brought a basket.
Another job complete. Back wall got double insulation on it now. Maybe it'll keep a little bit warmer in here.
All right, so I'm all done. Got it all planted, did some harvesting, covered back up. The boys are almost done in there. we're calling it a day. So that's a little bit of what's going on here. If you've been on the fence about the floating row cover and thinking, does that stuff really work, or is that just the newest thing? I am sold on it. We tried it for ourselves and it's been awesome. So I'd say give it a try if you've been wanting to. We will definitely be using it from here on out. Thanks for hanging out with me. As you can see, Gracie's doing great. She's fitting right in. You're a good girl, aren't you? Tell him I'm a real good girl. I'll see y'all later. God bless.